Hey fam, I hope you have been well. I'm excited to bring to you one of the pillars that we launched as we celebrated our 5th year anniversary in 2024. And that's the HEYFAM segment podcast. Previously, our HEYFAM segment was an element of the service where we allow you to have a conversation with someone so that we live out our rallying call, the Family Church of Excellence. And family to us means if you walk through the doors of the church, you don't walk out having not spoken to anyone. So during the service, we would give you some time. But now, when it comes to the HEYFAM segment podcast, we leverage on the fact that Jesus used storytelling as a skill to teach in different contexts. How did he do this? He did this using the parables. But for us, we will be using storytelling from our members to show you the resourcefulness in our midst. But apart from that, also connecting transgenerational wisdom and success. So we feature stories amongst our people groups. You will hear stories from our children, from our men, from our women, from our couples, and even the international community. So here is our first HEYFAM segment podcast that focus on the men. Men, we love you. And then men also have a program that helps them to celebrate their manhood in a space where they have conversations on what it means to be an effective and efficient dad. So listen in to this conversation that PeetStar had with Festus Njogu, one of the participants of the first cohort of Man Enough right here at Ruach West. Enjoy.
Month of June, we've been focusing on men. We've been focusing on men, at least once a year, right? At least once a year. We are focusing on men, and so we've been shining a light on men in the month of June. And so today we are going to have a conversation with an incredible gentleman. When I joined this church, he was the leader of the men's ministry, that is Captain's Fellowship. And I just want to ask him a few questions on masculinity, and I hope all of us can be blessed. Indio, it's good to hear men talk, men having a conversation, and they can also speak for themselves, as I believe everybody else should. Sindio. And so, ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, help me welcome my guest, that is none other than Mr. Festus Njogu. Celebrate Mr. Festus Njogu.
Check mic.
Come on, celebrate my guest. Mr. Festus Njogu.
Yes.
So for those who don't know, so the HEYFAM segment, if you're new, is where we normally have an interactive time during service. So 3 weeks in a month, we do that. But now, once in a month, we get to have a conversation. Previously, we've had Pastor Flav doing this, and she told me this time, I want us to do it. So I know she's looking at me with that principles. I pray I do well. I pray I do well, Come on, celebrate Pastor Flav. She's always done an amazing job with this. Ile pressure unapatia watu, woman of God. Anyway, back to my guest. For those who may not know, who is Festus Njogu?
Thank you, PeetStar, and thank you for everybody who made it possible for me to be back here. It's a privilege and it's an honor.
Yeah.
Festus Njogu is a son of God. I am a follower of Christ, and I am planted in this house to serve.
Yeah.
I am, in terms of what I do, I am a civil servant. I am a media production consultant. I am also a husband. I am a father to 4 amazing children. And I'm also an angel investor. I've invested in the education sector. I've invested in the health sector. I've invested in the media industry. And I am also recently invested now in the beauty and wellness industry. So tunangangana.
Iyo ndio kungangana. My God. I haven't even started yet. Pastor Don, I'm like, give me back. Thanks, Joki Muni, for releasing a song called Rejesha. God needs to Rejesha something. Celebrate him for the wonderful work he's doing. So I understand that the Captain's Fellowship, you had this program, Man Enough, and you are part of it. You're part of this cohort. So perhaps for those who may not know or didn't have a chance to experience, what is Man Enough? And especially at this stage, I'm just curious, what led you to decide you want to do Man Enough, and how has the experience been so far?
Well, Man Enough is just a platform where men learn from one another.
Yeah.
You know, things go wrong. Even Jesus said, follow me, and I will make you.
Yeah.
He said, also, I think it's Paul who said that, follow me as I follow Christ. No man is self-made, really.
Yeah.
And it takes a king to build a king. So when you come for the Man Enough program, you're really subjecting yourself to the mentorship of men who have gone before you in many things, men who have faced and probably overcome huge obstacles. Sometimes what you need is somebody competent to handle an issue for you to also glide through it. The reason why sometimes we have so many things that overpower us is because we have not subjected ourselves to somebody who can tell you, don't go this way, just take a left instead of a right. And that is all. That will save you so much time. So Man Enough is a program that gleans, or it's like a decantation of wisdom that can help men, that helps men. I know my life will never be the same again. I learned quite a lot. I opened my eyes to issues. Some of the issues I knew, but I just didn't know the words for these things. I didn't know that I am a king. I didn't know I'm a mentor. I didn't know I'm a warrior. I didn't know I'm a friend. I didn't know, I'm a lover, of course, to my wife. And those are the roles, those are the different roles that I learned how to articulate them.
Okay.
So when I put on my my warrior hat, I'm not apologetic.
Yeah.
And when men abandon some of these roles, that's where things go wrong. And as I was seated there, just to give an analogy so that we demystify this whole captains thing.
Yeah, sir.
Men are like, you see those pillars at the edge? I have a nephew who's in construction. He's been telling me about structural designs. Structural designs are not like architectural designs. They are much uglier. They show you where the load-bearing capacity is. These are the not so beautiful areas of the building that carry the weight. This is where, for them, they don't like when pillars are in the middle of the audience or something like that. They want pillars to be tucked away somewhere. So if I would just paint this picture.
Yes.
Men are like the metal inside those pillars. And then they have women by their side who I would liken to a special type of concrete. Some of you women are that kind of concrete that stands with the pillars. You're equally hidden, but you're really the mechanism by which God bears the weight of what he's built.
Come on, celebrate. Wow. How long? This was 10 weeks.
10 weeks, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. An amazing 10 weeks. And I must acknowledge Eric Mudoga and all the others. By the way, I got the privilege of going through the program with Akina Elder, Andrew, Akina Brian Bisera.
Yes.
Wazito, heavy people.
Heavy people.
And we had almost like half of the class or so were from outside Ruach West.
Oh, so it's not limited to people
It's
in
not
Ruach West.
limited, yeah.
So for the next cohort, tell a friend, huh?
Yes, tell a friend, absolutely, yes.
That's a great takeaways, wow. But why now? I'm trying to imagine, because at this point, what led you to say, I want to do Man Enough?
Well,
because looking at your resume, there's a way, men, I don't know, because one of the things I've seen with Captain's Fellowship, the men's ministry, they say that the goal is to explore the concept of masculinity from the Bible. And so you're sort of having a different look at the traditional notion of what manhood is. So how have you seen a difference maybe while pursuing Man Enough, and maybe even just through your journey, the difference between that and perhaps what you thought masculinity was before?
Well, the reason as to why I went for the program is because as a man, I have come to many places where my back is against the wall. And this is a cycle that keeps repeating itself, where your strength is actually tested. And how I have learned to start navigating that kind of challenge by men is to constantly invest in myself. See, the thing about life is that you cannot pour from an empty cup. And at a point where your back is against the wall and there's nothing you can do, you really need to outsource. You need new knowledge. You need wisdom. You need more than what you carry. So that is why I was attracted to this. And of course, a lot, like I said, about the true definition of men. true men are not really the things that are said. Because I said the things that I do or I'm engaged in. But true men are defined by a few things, which are part of what I learned. That true men live responsibly. True men take initiative. So when you see something is going wrong, you stand up and take initiative. True men they love faithfully. They also lead sacrificially. And true men are always building a legacy.
Wow.
And so these are some of the corrections that happened in my understanding of manhood. And especially when I knew that I cannot abandon any role that God has given me.
Wow.
And this is the man the king, man the mentor, man the warrior, and man the what? Elder Andrew, the friend. And also for the married ones, I added man the lover. And coincidentally, for all these things, PeetStar, Jesus is first the King of Kings. So when your back is against the wall as a king, guess who is above you? The only way out is up. For men.
Come on.
For men. You will come to this point, even your bride needs you to become a man. She's in the battle with you.
Your bride.
Yeah, your wife. Yeah?
Your wife.
There are many times nobody else will understand you. Not your sons, not your daughters, not your wife, not your mother, nobody. Not your fellow man. Because you will have done all you know to do. But then the only way, that is why he says, I'm the King of Kings. And he says about man the mentor, he says, he's the wonderful counselor.
The wonderful counselor. Right.
About the friend, he says, no greater love has no man than this, than a man can die for his
lay down his life for
friends.
Yes.
And also, although not expressly mentioned in the Bible, it says about how, first of all, for the warrior, he is the Lord of hosts, right? And also for the lover, not expressly mentioned in the Bible, but it says that he's the lover of our souls. So even in matters of love, wanaume, the person who can help you navigate your wife in a way she will also never understand is Christ.
And that calls for surrender as well. Come on, those are very nice sentiments. I love that. Because I believe one of the areas you're really tested in life is when your back is against the wall. Like everybody, I think I've heard Pastor Don mention this quote from, Mike Tyson, that everybody has a plan. When you're going into a fight, you have a plan until somebody knocks you in the face. Like when challenges knock you, when challenges come your way, as they surely do, because even Jesus said, in this world you will face tribulation, but be of good cheer, I have overcome the world. And so what I'm getting from you is like at the very center of masculinity is Christ as the center. Absolutely. And you have to find a way in every facet of your life that how can Christ be revealed through that facet of your life, right? That's so incredible. So maybe as a parting shot as we bring this to a close, I think two things. One, if you were to talk to a younger Festus, what would you tell him? And then there's a lot of young men, maybe not so young, looking up to you or who are yet to get to the place you are. What would you tell the younger men in this generation, given your own personal journey? And perhaps this is just lessons from your personal journey as we bring this to a close.
To a younger me and to all those who probably look at me and say, this is a man who is doing life, I will tell you this. Train hard, fight easy. Any of you has done any martial arts or something? They say train hard,
fight easy.
Fight easy. And so what I would tell this guy is be patient with yourself.
Amen.
These things don't happen in an instant.
Overnight,
You will have to invest every single day. First in yourself. Knowing that you will have to bear the load, not only of yourself, but of also all others that God will entrust into your hands. That's why we call ourselves captains. Because a captain is with a ship that carries many things. To a captain is entrusted the lives of many.
Yes.
And so as a guide, what I am doing that is very helpful, I divide my day into where to invest. I invest first in my faith in the morning when I wake up. I invest a lot in my finances. This is going to work, doing whatever it is you need to do to create resources, because you cannot rule without resources. Also, I invest a lot in family. So as a man, make sure every single day there are some investments you made in family. So we have faith, We have your finances.
And family.
We have your fitness also. Because the warrior, you don't fight by your words, by your mouth. You need also to show up, and people need to know you have shown up. Because also men are fences.
Yeah.
You get to limit what comes in and what goes out.
Yeah.
You can't do that if you're weak. You can't defend anybody if you're weak.
Yeah.
You need to invest in your strength. So 4 things:
Yeah.
faith,
Finances, family, and your friends.
and fitness.
Yeah.
So you need to do that every
Awesome.
day.
Yeah.
Then be patient with yourself. Muscles don't come in a day. In some places you will lose money. Are we together? Are we? So to the younger me and to all those men out there,
Yes,
let's be
sir.
intentional about making those incremental daily investments.
Yeah.
Because if you don't work on it today, it's not doing well in your future.
Was.
Yeah, and with that,
Wow.
Thank
Come
you.
on. One more time for my guest, Festus Njogu. Thank you so much, sir.
I'm encouraged that there is hope for our men. Did you hear what a man is? A man is a king. A man is a warrior. A man is a leader. But also a man is a lover. And I really loved what Festus said. Festus reminded the men that when your back is against the wall, you have to outsource help. Just like we get skills through training. The Man Enough program is a platform where our men get to outsource help. And apart from that, I love the fact that at their graduation, they go and push the adrenaline, but also I'm a lover of grit, where they have to finish and finish strong. So apparently, they also participate in bungee jumping and rapid waters. May you continue navigating life through the rapid waters that face you as men. Look out for our next HEYFAM segment podcast, where we receive resourcefulness from our members, and there is also transgenerational wisdom and success stories to help us. So look out for our HEYFAM segment podcast once every month for enriching conversations. God bless.